On January 31, 2025, tragedy struck northeast Philadelphia. A Learjet 55 medical transport jet crashed shortly after takeoff. The crash near Cottman Avenue and Roosevelt Boulevard shocked the community. The incident raised concerns about aviation safety. Operated by Jet Rescue, the plane was en route to Missouri. It carried a young patient and her mother home after treatment. The crash left no time for a distress call, plunging lives into chaos. The explosion shattered the normalcy of the day. Witnesses described chaos as fire engulfed the wreckage. The impact scattered debris widely, leaving destruction. The incident is a stark reminder of life's fragility. The Learjet 55 was carrying 6 passengers and crew members, all of whom perished in the crash. Among the victims were a young child who had just completed treatment at Shriners Children's Hospital, accompanied by her mother. Their hopes of returning home were dashed in a matter of seconds, leaving a void in the lives of their loved ones. Also on board were 4 crew members, all Mexican nationals dedicated to transporting patients seeking medical care. Their commitment to their profession and their compassion for those they served will be remembered. The crash also claimed the life of an individual on the ground, who was in a vehicle at the time of the impact. The young patient, whose identity remains protected out of respect for the family, was traveling back to Mexico after receiving specialized care. Her story, though tragically cut short, represents the countless individuals who rely on medical transport for life-saving treatment. Their journey, filled with hope and the promise of a healthier future, ended abruptly, leaving a somber reminder of life's uncertainties. The impact of the crash was felt far beyond the immediate crash site. The explosion ignited a massive fire, engulfing several homes and sending plumes of black smoke billowing into the sky. The debris, scattered over a 4 to 6 block radius, included pieces of the aircraft, personal belongings, and charred remnants of the homes caught in the inferno. The force of the impact left a gaping crater in the roadway, a stark visual testament to the devastating power of the crash. Cars were left mangled and charred, with some drivers and passengers suffering injuries as they narrowly escaped the inferno. The air was thick with the smell of jet fuel and smoke, a grim reminder of the tragedy that had unfolded. The crash left an indelible mark on the neighborhood, transforming a familiar landscape into a scene of unimaginable destruction. Residents, many of whom witnessed the crash or its immediate aftermath, were left in shock and disbelief. The sounds of sirens and the sight of first responders racing towards the scene became a haunting memory etched in the minds of those who witnessed the tragedy. Section 4. Response and investigation seeking answers amidst the wreckage. Within minutes of the crash, Philadelphia's emergency response system swung into action. Firefighters battled the blaze, working tirelessly to extinguish the flames that consumed the wreckage and threatened nearby homes. Police officers secured the perimeter, establishing a wide cordon to protect the public and preserve the integrity of the crash site. First responders, including search and rescue teams, meticulously combed through the debris field, searching for survivors and recovering the remains of those lost in the crash. A makeshift shelter was established at Samuel Fells High School to provide temporary refuge for displaced residents and a central location for family members seeking information about loved ones. The Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board immediately launched investigations into the cause of the crash. The investigation, a complex and meticulous process, will examine factors such as pilot error, mechanical failure, weather conditions, and air traffic control records. The NTSB, known for its thorough investigations, will analyze every piece of evidence, including the plane's black box, to determine the sequence of events leading to the tragedy. Section 5. Community in mourning, reflections, and the path forward. The Philadelphia plane crash has left a community reeling, grappling with the sudden loss of life and the lingering trauma of the event. The outpouring of support has been immense, with neighbors helping neighbors, sharing food, and offering comfort in the face of shared grief. Local leaders, including Philadelphia Mayor Sherrell Parker and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, expressed their condolences and pledged their unwavering support to the victims' families and the affected community. The Mexican government, in coordination with U.S. authorities, has offered assistance in repatriating the remains of the Mexican nationals who perished in the crash. As the investigation continues, the focus remains on supporting the families who lost loved ones and aiding the community in its healing process. The crash serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. In the wake of this tragedy, the community of Northeast Philadelphia has shown incredible resilience, coming together to support one another and navigate the long road to recovery.